Assalamualaikum and a very good day. Today, we would like to present to you the implication for internal control and auditing of enterprise resource planning system.
In internal control and audit of ERP systems, there is a potential problems for transaction authorization. For example, the bill of materials drives many manufacturing systems. If the procedures for the creation of the bill of materials are not configured correctly, every component that uses the bill of materials could be affected. So this is why controls need to be built into the system to validate the transaction before other modules accept the transaction and act upon them. Why? Because of ERP's related orientation, they are more dependent on program controls than on human intervention. There is a challenge for auditors in verifying the transaction authorization, which is to gain a detailed knowledge of the ERP system configuration as well as to understanding of the business processes and the flow of information between the system components. Next implications is the segregation of duties. Segregation of duties are normally required in manual processes. This is why it's often eliminated in an ERP environment. For example, shop supervisors may order inventories from suppliers, and receiving dock personnel may post inventory receipts to the inventory records in real time. Furthermore, ERP forces together many different business functions such as order entry, billing, and accounts payable under a single integrated system. Organizations using ERP system must establish new security, audit, and control tools to ensure duties are properly segregated.
Next is supervision. When a management does not fully understand the impact of ERP implementation, it's a threat for them. Usually, only the implementation team will understand how ERP works after it has running. Supervisors need to acquire an extensive technical and operational understanding of the new system because their traditional responsibilities will be changed. Typically, when an organization implements ERP, many decision-making responsibilities are pushed down to the shop floor level.
Accounting records and ERP systems ensure that your accounting is automated. It helps companies streamline their accounting needs through integration of data, provides you with a better view of all areas of the business, and thus it enables you to make faster and more accurate decisions that will affect the operations of your company. First is tracking capabilities. It is easy to manage billing, revenue, and payments as it has a high level of tracking capabilities. Also, it can use to track profits made by any organization, invoicing cost analysis, and budgeting effectively. Next is automated data. Organizations with automated systems are able to grow their businesses because they have such flexibility to concentrate on their core operations. ERP systems helps you to collect financial data from various departments to create reports and financial statements. This is the reason why the system is invaluable as it makes the process easier to perform. Last but not least is fewer errors. ERP system for accounting prevents such errors from happening as the system is automated. It gives you an accurate information on the financial situation of a company.
Access controls idea are to maintain data confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Security weakness can result in transaction errors, irregularities, data corruption, and financial statement misrepresentations. Traditional access control models. Traditional data control models operates when owner of the system resources can grant access privileges individually to users based on trust level and job description. Access control achieved via an access control loss within user application. It specifies user ID, resources available, and level of permission granted. It is inflexible. Figure shows that one user can have one access control list.
The last implication for internal control and auditing are role-based access control, which known as RBAC. A role is a formal technique for grouping together users which they need to perform assigned tasks. For example, system administrator could create sales roles for a sales department that permits access only to ERP sales module and certain document. When employee joins sales department, they will assign to sales roles and can access pre-specified resources. So more than one individual can be assigned to a role and a predefined set of access permission. The RBAC handles many-to-many relationship between users and permission and facilitates dealing efficiently with large number of employees. That's all.